Well, good evening, everyone. Meteorologist Dana Melancon with you on Southeast Texas Express. A little on the late side, at least for me, 11:27 in the evening on this Monday, MLK Jr. Day. But of course, it's a big weather day, and I'm going to be continuing to do these updates all night. Good part of tomorrow when you're able to see a lot better. But I've got a couple of cameras that's at least able to pick up on some of the snow that we're starting to get here in Beaumont. It says helipad east, but obviously this is a robotic camera, and I was able to focus it to where you could actually see some of the snow that's starting to accumulate here in Beaumont. We're at the Wellness Center building next to Christus St. Elizabeth Hospital, where our weather studio is. Thanks to the fine folks at Christus for that. But again, and if you're on Facebook this late, you might be on, you might not be. But if you're on this late in the evening, let me know about it, and we'll be happy to chat with you. Just sort of visit, let me know how things are shaping up weather-wise at your location. So far, again, we've got, this is our helipad camera. The only other one that I could see, I've taken the camera that was pointed at the church on 11th Street and focused it on one of the street lights way off in the distance, and you can certainly see the abundant snow that's falling now and will continue to fall during the better part of the overnight period into tomorrow, probably culminating during the morning hours tomorrow, giving us a very, very good amount. Some expected anywhere between, again, 4 and 6 inches of snow. So far, we are, well, we're down to the 32-degree mark. Okay, here's where things will start to shuffle. We're at 32 right now. Obviously overcast. Our humidity's gone up quite a bit at 83%. And right now we have northeast winds at 9 miles per hour. Here's our forecast for tomorrow. Now, let me speak first before we get to our 3-day. Tonight, 70% coverage of scattered snow showers. Hard for me to say, and actually believe I'm saying it, but nevertheless, 70% tonight, 90% tomorrow for our Tuesday. And again, right now we're at what, 32 degrees. We're only going to get up to 35 for the high tomorrow. Now, then's where at that point things again are going to be turning, and I'm probably sounding like a broken record because we've been saying the same thing, but some people are just now joining us. But down to 17 degrees Tuesday night. We'll see a mostly sunny Wednesday, which is fine, and back up to 39, but it's not until the noon hour that we're back up to that 39-degree mark. So we're looking at some very dangerous driving conditions for the better, well, not only tomorrow, Tuesday, but Wednesday morning through lunch as well. So I know that a lot of the schools have opted, they've already closed for Tuesday, and most of them have decided to shut down for Wednesday as well. I'll do a little bit of a research for you before we do our next cut-in to find out exactly which schools are going to be closing for Wednesday as well. Regional satellite, really, I mean, you can sort of see the culmination of two different events. System coming down from the north, obviously bitter cold temperatures there, that polar express, or Siberian express, if you will, polar vortex, along with, take a look at the influx at the surface right there. Easy to see on the regional satellite. That's because of the low that's developed south into the Gulf of Mexico, outside of Brownsville, and pulling the moisture up, combining with the frigid temperatures, giving us, again, snow. And it never happens, almost, but we are certainly going to be looking at it now. Here's our X-rad Doppler radar, and even though it's showing green here, this is for the most part of it is snow. We are certainly seeing snow Tyler County, northern Jasper, Newton counties, and you can see just some bits and pieces there. And everything north of that line, say north of Tyler, Jasper, Newton counties, is snow. So we've made that transition there. But rest assured, just about all of this, with the exception of the extreme coast and down south, is snow. So if you're if you're on Facebook and you're able to say hello, make sure you jump on board the comment section. Let me know where you're watching the broadcast from and how things are developing for you. We're at 31 degrees now here at our location at Christus St. Elizabeth Hospital. 31 in Orange, 34 Port Arthur, Jasper 30, 33 in Houston. Cloudy skies are still seeing, look, they're seeing snow. Gosh, I don't know that I'll ever see this again in my, hopefully I will. Hopefully I'm doing it long enough to still see a big snowflake being indicated on the current conditions in some of these locations. This, again, let me switch back over to our camera. And with that, let's say hello to some folks that might be with us. Let me see. Gosh, I'm sort of getting a little dizzy here with the amount of cuttings we have. Okay, first off is our good buddy. Let me see if this works here. Snow in Woodville. That's Trevor Reagan. Okay. Make sure that I've got all of them right. The one I was looking at here is my good buddy Kyle Hollier, a photographer extraordinaire. Snowflakes, I guess, is what he's talking about, getting big. Certainly not me, waistline, but that probably is too. So appreciate that, Kyle, very, very much. But he says still clear in the Groves area, which, you know, my hometown, and Groves and Port Arthur. But I'm really amazed that you're not seeing any of it just yet. But nevertheless, keep an eye out for me and let me know when you start to see it there, Kyle. Josh Courts, good buddy, he says, hello, Dana. Hello to you, Josh, too. Don't forget to share with all of your friends on Facebook. Ask them to like and follow Southeast Texas Express. It would really help me out a lot. Same goes for Paula Strickland. Visited with Paula several times over the Facebook platform. She says snow flurries, very light, case may be, in Little Cypress, Mauriceville. She's ready for the big stuff. It's on the way. And again, it won't be anything like you see with these drifts that are bearing snow cases. But it's going to be certainly big, relatively speaking, for Southeast Texas, right? So, Paula, again, thanks so much for chiming in. My wife, Chrissy, who is going to be corresponding with me and sort of doing a little field reporting, if you will, tomorrow. You know, she only thought she had the day off, right, Chrissy? But she says right now, and I'm so glad it started because I thought she was going to cry. She's really waiting for the snow, right? And I guess everybody is. I mean, when you don't see it as often as we do. She says, light sleet right now on Keith Road in Lumberton, but not much snow sticking. I mean, she described it absolutely perfectly, and in the importance that we were talking about. This is the reason why this could potentially be a dangerous situation on Tuesday, because obviously we're going to be seeing some of this collect on the ground. It's not totally staying as snow because it's moisture. So again, these freezing temperatures that will not, in some spots, get above freezing all day Tuesday, or Tuesday night and into Wednesday, going to be causing a problem. So not sticking, that's exactly what she's talking about. Thanks, Chrissy, and we'll chat at you here in just a little bit. Barbara Mitchell is with us. She's in Lumberton. Same thing, snowing but not sticking on the ground. So until it starts sticking, Paula or Barbara, go on your Facebook page and invite all of your friends to follow Southeast Texas Express. I know I'm making a big deal about that, but this is really important for us to get good coverage, and especially when we have inclement weather scenarios setting up shop like this, because this platform is perfect for keeping everybody ahead of the weather game. Okay, for close to 30 years I on the TV platform, but we couldn't correspond to the people that we were actually talking to. This platform we can, and it's extremely valuable. So Patricia, ask as many of your friends on Facebook to like and follow the page. Really helps us out. And she says it's snowing a little bit in Vidor. Let's see. Chrissy read my mind. I guess great minds think alike, right? Make sure to like and follow Southeast Texas Express. Download the free Southeast Texas Express app on your smart device. And Southeast Texas Express on your Roku television as well. I know we just posted a little invite. Share your snow pictures, your snow video on Southeast Texas Express, and let's see how many of those we can get on there. Peggy Simon. Okay, now she says no snow yet in the acres, and she's talking about Port Acres, of course, because her and the lovely other half have their kingdom in Port Acres. Now, I noticed that Norris made a post Sunday morning, as while I was here doing the Cajun Express show, that he was at home in front of his fireplace listening to Cajun, but he never mentioned me or the show. So I'm hoping that he was listening to the Cajun Express radio show, because we hadn't heard from you guys in a while. Would love to hear from you. We were so fortunate to talk with Commissioner of Precinct 2 in Hardin County, Chris Kirkendall, and he says, hands down, it is snowing. And he sent me pictures of his truck, and he is exactly spot on. It is snowing in Silsbee. It's all over his truck vehicle. We are going to again convene with Commissioner Kirkendall tomorrow morning, 8:30, 9-ish, whenever he feels like he has a little bit of a break to stop and answer some questions about road closures, safety, and what we should anticipate as far as Hardin County is concerned going this point forward. He had some great information to share with us during our last break. So again, Commissioner, thank you so much for joining us, because again, we're going to be doing that tomorrow morning. Josh Courts says it's coming down pretty good right now in Silsbee, and that it is. But again, let's see, no snow in the acres for Peggy Simon. Billy Briner says it is snowing in Buna. Thanks, Billy. It's the first time I've heard Billy Brimer on our show. Again, share and like Southeast Texas Express. Let's see. Already did that one. Here is Aletha LeBlanc. Her and Monkey say hi, and they are making snow angels, no doubt. I don't know that there's enough snow for Monkey to make a snow angel. He's pretty tall, right? So, let's see. Well, when we first started the broadcast, our buddy Kyle Hollier says, nothing in gross, now it's sleeting. Give it 15 minutes, Kyle. You'll probably see that transition. That seems to be the case with a lot of other people. Driveway looks more icy than anything, Lisa Coe, and she's in Beaumont. Don't try to walk on it. I just walked outside and was having not that fun of a time getting back to the sidewalk. Betty Jo Baker says, snowing hard and fast in beautiful downtown Fred, Texas. So, Betty, appreciate it. Invite your friends to like and follow the Southeast Texas Express page. Aletha says she did it. She shared it, and thank you very much. Beverly Arno says, I haven't seen snow. Where are you watching from, Beverly? We need you to let us know what your location is. We have Jerry Tillery, no snow in Little Cypress yet, but then we've seen some people saying that it is snowing at LCM. Right now in Orange, according to Austin Abate, sleeting right now in the Orange area. So again, we are going to be coming to you as much as we can, or whenever we have more information to share. I've got a picture right now on what it looks like here at our weather studio at Christus, Southeast Texas, on North Street. We're on the 5th floor of the Wellness Center building, so I've got one of the cameras pointed down. This other camera, let's see, well, I was going to say I'd shown this one a bit earlier, and yeah, it's really coming down now. You can see it on the street lights here. I'm meteorologist Dana Melancon with you on Southeast Texas Express. Again, as Chrissy was telling you, and I can't say it enough, make sure you ask your friends, family members, relatives, coworkers, whatever, to like and follow our Southeast Texas Express Facebook page. Make sure you like and follow it. Download the app on your smartphone, Google Play or the App Store, Android, Apple, it doesn't matter. And if you've got a Roku television at home, our Roku television channel is absolutely free download. We broadcast live 24 hours a day, 7 days a week on the weather in Southeast Texas. We've got some pretty cool documentaries that you can watch video on demand on our Roku channel as well. So again, I'm meteorologist Dana Melancon here at Christus, Southeast Texas. Make sure that you stay with us. We're going to continue to update you as the night progresses. As the sun comes up, we'll certainly be seeing some different camera shots of the snow coming down in Southeast Texas.